In the dimly lit alley of a bustling city, Dr. Miguel, a Filipino researcher, meticulously examines his clipboard. His white lab coat stands out against the grimy surroundings, graffiti-covered walls, and scattered trash. The sound of distant traffic and muffled chatter sets a gritty urban tone. As Miguel mutters to himself about pollution levels, a uniformed police officer, Officer Jackson, steps into the frame. His imposing figure and glaring eyes radiate hostility. Officer Jackson, harshly, "Hey, what are you doing here, nerd? This is no place for your kind." Miguel calmly explains his purpose, mentioning research permits, but Jackson sneers, his expression full of disdain. The tension thickens as Officer Jackson's face twists with anger. Without warning, he throws a punch at Dr. Miguel. The camera captures the punch in slow motion as Miguel expertly raises his arm to block it, his expression calm but firm. The sound of the blocked punch echoes through the alley. Dr. Miguel, calmly, "Violence won't solve anything, officer. Let's talk this through." Jackson stumbles back, shocked by Miguel's quick reflexes. His confidence wavers as the researcher stands tall, unshaken. The commotion draws bystanders into the scene. A small crowd gathers, filming the incident on their phones. Whispered outrage fills the air as people recognize the injustice. Bystander 1, whispering, "Did that cop just attack him?" Bystander 2, "He's just doing his job." "This is wrong." Officer Jackson glances nervously at the growing crowd. His confidence crumbles as he struggles to justify his actions. Dr. Miguel, addressing the crowd, "I'm just here to collect data to improve the environment. No one should face discrimination for doing their job." The crowd begins chanting, "Justice! Justice!" Jackson looks overwhelmed, visibly regretting his actions. The screen cuts to a news broadcast showing the headline, "Officer suspended after attacking Filipino researcher." The anchor explains how the officer faces an investigation while Dr. Miguel's research garners public support. A montage follows. Miguel stands at a podium, presenting his findings to a cheering audience. His work is celebrated as a step toward environmental awareness and justice. The final scene shows Dr. Miguel standing in a lush park, children playing in the background. He smiles softly, holding a clipboard. The sun shines brightly, casting a hopeful glow. In the face of hatred, courage, and knowledge prevail. Let this remind us all, justice begins with standing up for what's right. The screen fades to black with the words, "Stand against racism, support science."